Alright, what up? Alright, what do I want to talk about today? I have nothing. What, more meaning talk? More of this fucking shit? Maybe, but I don't know. You know what I want to say? For 2 nights in a row now, I went to bed at like 7:30. 7:30. And I get up at like 5:45 or whatever, right? So that's like 10 hours of sleep with, periods of getting to get up and piss in the middle of the night. So maybe like 9 hours, right? 9 hours of sleep. I'm like, I could have gone to the gym yesterday and I fucking didn't. I didn't do that. I'm like trying to catch up. Like just sleep-wise. You know what I want to talk about? Anger. Really wanted to talk about anger again or something. And why I'm still so fucking easily irritated, like very badly. I'm like, really? Is it because there's no meaning in my life and I got nothing to fucking fight for? And I was listening to Andrew Tate. Like, he got released from fucking jail and he was doing an interview. And I don't know, he's so, he's just like a little boy, is what it reminds me of. And he just has this, he has a purpose, he has a fight. He's fighting against the Matrix. He's fighting against them. He's fighting against the fucking evil of the world and blah, blah, blah. And I'm just, I look at him and I'm like, I got nothing. He's like a Muslim now too, which is fucking stupid. Like, he was a fucking atheist and a Christian and now he's a Muslim. And he's good old God's warrior, and then I look at myself, good old Matthew, what the fuck do I got? I'm nobody's warrior. I'm nobody's fighter. I'm not part of any army. I'm not part of any grand revolution. I'm not part of any grand fucking great fight of the century. I have nothing like this. There's no Lord or Savior on my side. I am by myself, right? With all of this empty passion and this need for it to go somewhere, and yet I can't really find anything. Spice made a video about meaning, right? I watched it. She went over the definition and it was kind of whatever, a useless video. Just saying, whatever, I don't know. She, cool, whatever. Anyways, I ended up just thinking again, like, what the fuck is this fucking thing? This meaning problem that I keep seeming to have. Why do I have this? And I can't define it, because I don't give a shit about the Webster fucking Dictionary of Meaning. It doesn't mean anything to me. It's useless, because I don't know, it doesn't fit anywhere for me. And that's what I mean. I still have my own definition and I'm having a hard time defining it. I'm having a really hard time defining meaning. I know I can keep pointing to things that aren't meaningful, but I can't seem to say what meaning is for myself. And I guess for the human race or something. Again, hey, meaning's different for everybody, blah, blah, fucking blah. But I always feel like there is this big problem. There is this big issue with meaning. And yes, people make it up for themselves. Yes, people have their own philosophies. Yes, people have their own religions and blah, blah, fuck you, okay? But that's not it for me. What is it for me? I really have been trying to tackle this problem. And yes, I'm tired and I don't want to really talk about it anymore. But again, I can't help it. Andrew Tate's trying to fight the Matrix. I'm trying to fight myself. I'm trying to fight meaning. I'm trying to fight for what the fuck that even means to me. I'm trying to understand it. Currently, I don't. Okay, introduction aside, all that talky points aside, What is it? Like, what's meaningful to you, Matthew? What is it? Past not being able to achieve it, just say it. What is that? Because there always is that thing that blocks me. That's like, well, I can't get it. Well, what can't you get? What is it? What do you want? What do I want? What is meaningful? What is a meaningful pursuit? And I even think about it, even being able to be in control of all the cosmos and being able to be a force for good or something. It's just not it. I'm making the fucking universe into what I want it to be. Like I'm my own God. That doesn't do anything for me. Still doesn't do anything for me. I'm at the maximum level of power, yet I still am not happy, right? And whatever, you want to say, well, human beings need challenge. I'm like, yes, I'm bored of all of these concepts. I'm bored of all of it. I'm bored of all of these talking points. I don't want to just be able to snap my fingers and get everything that I want. Yeah, I've said that before. I'd blow my brains out. Yeah, okay, awesome. Move on. And that's the big issue. I'm like, oh, well, once I solve the problem of meaning, I'll be good to go. Wow, will I really? Acceptance again. Acceptance. Trying to accept. But what am I trying to accept here? Is there something I'm really trying to accept, or am I really just in a constant state of fighting? Right now, I feel like I'm just fighting. I'm just fighting. I'm fighting to understand what is meaningful to me. I'm fighting to find out what my fight is. I want to know where to go. I want to know what to do with this fucking life. I would like to know. I would like to know what the fuck to do. And I am extremely frustrated, and that is the feeling, like that nothing seems to stick here. You know, and I have nothing to blame. I have nothing to blame. I have no, well, hey, capitalism's in the way or whatever, and it makes it real hard. I have a lot of time to think about this shit. My job is pretty whatever. It's pretty mind-numbing. I can just think all day long about my existence. I get home. What am I doing? I cook myself goddamn eggs with some ham and cheese, right? Eat that shit. I have more time to think. I'm thinking all the fucking time about this. And about a lot of different goddamn fucking things. But mostly this. This is what I'm thinking about most of the fucking time. I have a little more energy, and then you know what the feeling is? I still don't want to go to the fucking gym. I don't want to go to the gym and take care of my body and make myself I'm like, okay, I have more energy right now. I do have more energy because I have been sleeping a little bit more. Finally. I've been just trying to take care of that. But here I am again. I wake up. I still can't answer this question. Where else do I go? Is there something else I got to do other than, talking on this fucking shit, YouTube? Is there something else? Is there a different method of operation? We'll just try a bunch of... No! I don't want to try a bunch of new things or something. That's not it. And now I got that wave of anxiety that I feel like I'm going to be stuck in this for fucking ever. Like, and there's this possibility I will be. Like, I'm scared of this. thought about having kids or something, and then I just realized, I'm like, that's not it either. I don't want to bring children into the world for the sake of, I got to give myself meaning or something. Like, I don't want to do that. That's not why I would have kids. I'm like, okay. Well, once you were a father, or once you become a father, you really will understand what life is all about. I'm like, really? Well, you don't know until you try. I'm like, oh, this is not a fucking goddamn cuisine, my nigga. This is not a fucking, well, hey, let me try it out. Like, it's a fucking child. It's children. That's not a, well, I tried it, let me put it back down because I didn't like it. You're stuck with having kids. That's not a joke. Okay, why am I so angry? Why am I so fucking angry? Do I want to be less angry? Do I want to be more calm? You know, I'm running over the same potholes that I used to run over when I made a video after I went and got gas, right, in my truck. I just ran over them right now, as you heard on the fucking audio. And that made me so fucking angry. Yesterday when I was making my video, my fucking dispatch called me in the middle of my video. So I had to split my bullshit into two parts. That made me so angry. Am I angry right now? Maybe a little bit. But like, not super. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? What is that anger? What is that? What is that? It's so vicious. And it's so violent. And it's so loud. What is it? What, I feel unloved? Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I think there's so many different things that go into my anger. Right? So many frustrations and things. I'm not accepting my state of existence. And why should I? Should I accept things the way they are? I'm not sure. Like, I just don't know what to do. I just don't. This is a bitch. I'm driving by like 3 different casinos that are right by me, and I just thought about the people that do that shit. They go in there and they just gamble. There's people right there at fucking goddamn 7:30 in the morning. Right now, just gambling. And that's meaningless to me. Well, what the fuck is this? What happened? I still don't get it. I still don't understand. I remember I was watching another video. This existential other person or whatever was making a video, and he was telling a story. And I remember just one part of the story was it was just a destroyed planet, and the only thing left was like this one village, like the last village on fucking Earth. And there was this kid talking to this older woman that just seemed to know a whole lot of shit, right? She was like pretty much a god. And, you know, the kid was like, what happened here? Why is everything destroyed? And the woman said, because of ambition. Ambition destroyed everything. You know, that's a nice, profound statement. I'm like, do I want to be profound? Do I want to stand out? Is that what meaning is standing out? You know, your name will be remembered. Is that meaningful? Well, eventually this planet's going to die anyways. And everything on here, all the memories and all the everythings. My name will be forgotten. And all the most famous of famous peoples in all of history, we still remember them. But there's going to be a time we won't be able to remember. Is that what I'm living for? The remembrance of my legacy, whatever it is that I leave behind? Well, hey, this YouTube channel. This YouTube channel I have documented 10-something months. I guess almost like 11. Almost like 11 months now. Whatever. I've documented this much of my life. And as long as YouTube's around, and as long as my channel doesn't get, terminated or some shit, I am immortal. All my thoughts are on here. Most of my confessions. And if you really want to dig in here, you can understand a little bit of who I am and what I had to say during this period in my fucking life at the age of 26 and 27. Right? This is what I was going through, and this is what I was talking about. But is that meaningful? No, it's not. I don't give a shit. So what the fuck do I give a shit about then? I can easily dismiss all different types of fucking things as meaningless. And that also is incredibly frustrating. This also adds to my anger. A lot of things add to my anger. Well, that's a big thing that adds to my anger, is I don't seem to have the self-awareness to be able to identify my own definition. Yet it is a standard I use deep inside of my being. I have a definition, but I can't seem to describe it with the English language. I don't know how to get it out. And Webster Dictionary ain't going to do shit for me, because that's not my definition. What is it? What is my definition? Why does nothing seem to, like any pursuit, any explanation, anything, nothing seems to match this. Nothing seemed, anything that I can think of, any perceivable pursuit or any sort of action or any sort of just state of existence doesn't seem to match my fucking definition of meaningful. It doesn't match it. Anything. I'm a god. I am in control of the cosmos. Meaningless. Making these videos. Meaningless. Driving this truck. Meaningless. Having a family and love and all of these goddamn meaningless. Why? And then I look at myself. Am I ungrateful? Sometimes. Am I destroying myself with this fucking quest? Potentially. Sometimes it feels like it. It's real stressful. But I fight for no God. I fight for no country. I fight for no man. I fight for nobody and no such thing. Yet for some reason I want to fight. I want my fight to mean something. And fighting for a God I can't see. Fighting for a country that don't give a fuck about me. Fighting for man, women, and mankind. No. That's not what I want to do. I don't want to do any of that shit. no philosophy. So am I upset about it? Sure sounds like it. Is honesty meaningful? What the fuck am I looking for? What am I looking for that I can't seem to get? I can't get it. But for real, like, I really do think about all of these different scenarios or actions and things that I just said, and they don't seem to scratch the itch of meaning. That's crazy. That's a crazy thing, you know? That's a crazy thing. It's inside of me, and I can't, I don't understand it right now. The driving force, I don't get it. It makes me real nervous. And also, even last night, I was, I don't know, I was kind of like in this waking, dreaming kind of state a little bit. And I thought about, sometimes I can tap into a trippy part of my brain that really freaks me the fuck out. And I think about drugs. And I think about when I smoked weed for the first time. Oh, God. That was almost an accident. Anyways, I think about when I smoked weed for the first time and how mind-altering and trippy that reality was. Now, I remember I couldn't conceive of it when I was a child. What drugs could do, what alcohol could do, how it could alter your mental state of mind, your judgment. I didn't get it. I didn't understand how malleable the brain was. And once I unlocked that fucking knowledge, I've been scared shitless ever fucking since of my own mind. And that's why it's like, I don't want to do drugs of some sort. I don't want to do LSD. I don't want to do fucking shrooms. I don't want to do the mother of all bombs, motherfucking DMT. That's the scary, scary fucking fucker. Because I'm afraid of losing my mind, right? And I was talking to this one woman yesterday, this like lesbian woman. She like operates an elevator. And I was talking to her, and you know, she said she was really afraid of losing her mind, right? And I'm like, what is this fear? A loss of control? Right? When you lose control of your mind. And that's why I panicked so goddamn much when I smoked weed. Like, I panicked because I wasn't in control. And you know, what's the typical goddamn shaman bullshit you fucking say? Don't fight it, roll with it. And I couldn't. Especially the first time. I was 16. I freaked out. Like, I went to the hospital because I had such a massive panic attack. And I thought that I'd be high forever. And how terrifying that was. I was so scared. I felt like I was in hell. Tormented by my own racing thoughts. And I thought it wouldn't stop. And I thought I lost my mind. And every time I smoke weed, and the last time I did it was like a couple years ago, like several years ago. I can't help but freak out. And I don't know, like that's the whole fucking, that's a little side note, but I feel like it's connected to what I'm talking about here. And I'm wondering, like, when I start getting anxious, when I really start thinking about the meaning of the shits and stuff or whatever, something starts scaring me. I really don't want to super feel it right now because, I don't know, maybe I could have a panic attack or something. And I'm like, I don't want this right now. I'm very scared of that. I can feel myself protecting from those thoughts in that rabbit hole of whatever. I don't know. And then some sort of relief that I just felt right now is, the only constant is change, and I'm going to keep on going. This video will stop. And, even if I ended up losing my mind, one day I'll die and it will stop. But what is so scary about losing your fucking shit? Going into a state of fucking psychosis or something? Why is that so terrifying to me? Why is that such a big fear? Why am I so afraid of existence? And so afraid of suffering and pain? That's what I mean. Like, at the end of time, there's going to be this heat death, apparently, and all of the everythings will cease to exist. But at the same time, you don't fucking know that. The universe will be in such a state of low energy, particles will be so far apart, this great darkness will take over the cosmos. Ooh, right? Ooh. And at that point, there's going to be no more suffering. Whoa, okay, that's weird. All of a sudden, I just had this feeling. No more suffering. Is that what I want? Because again, even suicide doesn't guarantee no more suffering. There's always going to be suffering as long as the universe exists, as long as existence exists. But okay, a celestial body like the sun is not suffering. Why is it not suffering? Because it's not conscious. It's chemical reactions after chemical reactions. But okay, that's what I am. But there's something missing inside of the sun. It doesn't experience the pain of its death. One day it will expand into nothingness. If I look at myself, I'm like, I experience suffering and discomfort. And I have the ability to feel pain. I'm like, do I want that to stop? This state of mind, this trying to figure out the meaning and the blah, 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 is a state of suffering. It's a lot of stress. Do I want that to stop? I want the suffering to stop. How do I make it stop? Without killing my goddamn self. And I'm like, hey, you know what? What do I accept? I accept my joints hurt every now and then. I accept the pain of my hands when I work them too goddamn hard. I accept a headache. But do I actually accept those things? I don't even want that to exist. I want zero suffering. I don't want suffering to happen of any kind, of any sort, on any level. But it's impossible. That's impossible to get rid of. As long as there's no way to end all suffering of all life. Things live and feel pain and die. That's not my calling to stop it. I just learned yesterday, so we had our huddle. Apparently some fucking fucker shot a pregnant woman because, I think she honked the horn and that nigga had a fucking screw loose and lost his shit. Right? In the area that I go into every single fucking day. I'm going in there right now. I'm going into the jungle. And there's motherfuckers just shooting each other over some dumb shit. I'm like, wow, so much suffering. Like, so much suffering. Like, what a mess. What a fucking mess. This motorcycle lady right in front of me with a very nice ass, weaving in and out of traffic. These motorcycle fucking dickheads do this shit all the time. They just gotta get to the location as soon as possible. Where you gotta be so fucking badly and so quickly? Why are you trying to get somewhere? Why do I look at everybody like everything is just pointless? Your pursuits, your things that you want in this life is fucking useless. Your dreams and aspirations, your ambitions mean fuck all. They mean nothing. You're all so tiny. Why are you all so tiny to me? And I'm not on some fucking something. I'm not on some grand plane above the rest of humanity. But I just feel like these ambitions and dreams and this movement of society and people is all fucking pointless. People just move like goddamn ants in a marching fucking line, following the pheromones of the crowd for no fucking reason. And some people are just ants, and they don't question the march. Well, why do I have to give a fuck? I still can't figure it out. Like, there was a period in time where I was like, there's no objective meaning to life. And I was so hard pressed on this shit for so long. Yet here I am again, having a motherfucking crisis of meaning. And it's way worse than ever before. Because beforehand, when I discovered that religion was horseshit, it felt meaningful to discover the truth. It felt meaningful to say that there is no goddamn meaning, especially in that bullshit ass fucking stuff. That religion shit is fucking nonsense. I found purpose in arguing. And then I realized that shit got fucking old real quick. And I was like, live and let live. You want to believe in that fucking bullshit? Okay, fine. Enjoy yourselves. Just keep it the fuck over there! Hey, listen, I ain't got no passion right now. I'd like to feel something, but I really can't that much. I'm becoming, I don't even want to say I'm becoming anything. Just right now, I just feel like, okay, all right. Like, okay, I slept good. Like, and then I had this motivation maybe to really just maximize my energy. Physical energy. Let me go to the gym. Let me eat good. Let me do that and see where I'm going to be next. What's my brain going to be doing? All right, this is an experiment right now. I slept 2 days in a row. Right, I went to bed at 7 fucking... I never do that shit. Because I've been in a daze of tiredness, physical tiredness for a long time as well. Not sleeping good, not eating good, not fucking exercise, just not doing any of this shit. I'm like, maybe let me do that. You know, but again, the feeling is, I can go take care of my physical body. I can go get a six-pack. I can go get in great shape. I can go eat the best foods. I can just maximize my energy levels. But then what am I left with? Still the hungry pursuit of finding meaning. Like, this seems to just never, I can't satisfy it. I can't seem to satisfy it. I can't seem to find meaning anywhere. Nothing fulfills my mystery definition. Fucking why? And why can't I come up with something meaningful? Even in imagination, why can't I come up with something meaningful? Why is that so goddamn hard? Yo, dude, this shit, that's what I mean. Like, and then here I am again. I'm like, bro, this shit's a curse, dude. This is a fucking curse. Okay, and then that's the scary thing. And then I'm like, okay, if I really realize something or whatever, like, am I gonna kill myself? I don't know myself. Like, I don't know myself. Right? Am I gonna fucking kill myself? Or am I gonna do something crazy? Am I gonna kill a bunch of fucking people? Like what? Like, I'm scared as fuck of myself. I don't know. I don't know. And I know that I dig in here and I'm asking all these questions and blah, 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 but I am scared shitless of actually getting in there and really feeling what the fuck is inside of me. Now I can sit here and be all dramatic. Oh man, it's so dark in there. Whatever's inside of me is such a darkness, darks. That's a complex as well. I don't want any complexes. I don't want any God complexes. I don't want any complexes of any sort whatsoever. It's all weak as fuck to me. Ah, man, I'm trying to identify something here. It's crazy to me. Like, it's just crazy to me. Like, I really look at people and I'm like, where did you get your will to live from? Like, why? Like, it's so fucking dumb. It's so dumb to me. I'm like, how the fuck did you get this? Like, my therapist, for example, like, has meaning in his life, but he has his own definition. I'm just like, fuck you, dude. But like, why am I so angry? Why do I have to be like, fuck you? Like, he found it. He found his thing. Okay, cool. Leave him the fuck alone, man. But I can't. You know, whatever, I don't hound him on it or something, but I'm just saying, like, I can't, in my mind, I still had the feeling of, fuck you, dude. Fuck you, people. Fuck all of you. And your meaningful meaninglessness that you seem to have found. And even the lady that I was talking to, the lesbian woman in the fucking elevator, it's like, she even was questioning, like, are you really happy? Did you really find it? Like people that say, I had a change of perspective, I had a this, I had a that. And for some reason, she has the same feeling I do when you look at those motherfucking people. And you're like, why don't you suck the fattest dick in the fucking universe that you clearly won't like? You won't like it. Fucking suck it. Why do I say this to them? Why can't I leave them? I do leave them be. It's not like I'm berating people, all right, in their face or something, saying, you don't actually got it, fuck you, you're full of shit, like, whatever. I say it on here, but not to anybody directly, because who gives a fuck? I don't care enough, I don't care about it that much. I'm in my own fucking head, I'm saying my own shit on my YouTube channel. People can listen or not to the whatever the fuck I'm talking about on here. I don't go in people's faces pointing my finger in their fucking eyeball saying, fuck you. I just can't find it for myself. I just can't find the meaning for myself. I can't find the meaning in this life. And not even just in life, like the human existence. I can't find meaning. But again, I'm just a human, so there's no way to comprehend any other state of mind, right? I can have an imagination, but there's always a limit. There's always a limitation to my imagination. I don't have the knowledge of what it's like to be anything else other than this fucking human being. So many lost souls and homeless people all over the fucking place. Just wandering around, eating and fucking drinking and doing whatever goddamn drug they find. And that's their life. Like, I'm looking at this guy right now. He almost walked out in the middle of the motherfucking traffic. And they just don't give a fuck. Drinking a cup of Starbucks. There's another one. There's another fucking homeless person trying to not trip out on fucking the drugs that he's on. Like, there's a collective conscious homeless fucking population, and they all have this similar energy. I want to help homeless people. I want to do this. I want to do that. I just don't want to do anything. Isn't that crazy? I remember I said to my ex-girlfriend, I said to her, I don't know, a couple days ago, I was like, I still have, I still do this job, right? I'm not just sitting at home saying, what's the point of it? Like, I'm doing my job. I'm keeping the roof over my head. I'm feeding myself. I'm doing all these things, right? I'm doing all this shit still. Because I haven't lost the motivation to take care of my basic needs. I still want to do this for some reason. Damn, and you know what? I just realized as well, I don't know why I do a lot of things. There's a lot of things I just do, and I don't even know why I do it. Whatever. Another 45-something minute video of this shit again. I'm like, did I get any closer to anything right now? Do I feel like I made any progress, honestly? I don't know, dude. I don't know. My definition seems to still escape me, and I can't really get it down. Even like wanting women and stuff and wanting to have sex and all, it's just so whatever. So whatever. And that's something I just really don't understand about my humanity. I don't get it. Like, I haven't jerked off in like 3 days again or something. I don't remember the last time I did, but like I'm very horny right now. But that pursuit of fucking and having great sex and all this kind of stuff, I'm like, yeah, that's awesome. That was great. That was a good time. Yet I get up afterwards and I'm like, what's next? What now? There's always a question of what now. And it won't leave me alone. I can't get it out of my head. I don't know. This shit's all fucking whack. Never understood women that wear like cleavage of some sort or something, and they're always trying to cover themselves up or whatever because they don't want me to look at them. Not me, but just men or something, right? I don't want to be an object of desire. Right. Whatever. That's a whole different fucking side note I don't give a shit about right now. Well, a lot of things still escape me. I still have a lot of goddamn fucking questions. I still haven't understood what the fuck my definition is and why it's ruining my life. I haven't figured it out. I want to get it. I want to get it down. I want to understand that. I really want to think about that shit still. And I really want to come up with something even inside of imagination that would be meaningful. And I'd be like, that is meaningful. There it is. But I can't even do that. And that's just insanity to me. That is insanity to me. That I can't seem to even come up with something in imagination that would be meaningful. Even outside of being a human, like I can't conceive of anything that would bring purpose to my existence. I guess that's just because I'm cursed as a human, and for some reason this developed inside of me and inside of people. And I don't want to delude myself, like I said, and I don't want to come up with any sort of bullshit meaning. I don't want to do any of that. I want to understand my definition and see if it's achievable. But regardless of seeing if it's achievable, I can't even speak anymore. Regardless of trying to see if it's achievable, I want to know what the fuck it is. What is my definition? And now I'd like some pussy. But not just pussy. I want a nice woman that I can have sex with no fucked up energy, but I can't really find that right now. My ex-girlfriend's still the safest person, and that's all fucked up. Isn't that wonderful? Yeah, everything seems to be. Anyways, yeah, fuckity fuckers. Yeah, okay, until goodbye.